Do we need to come closer? Very. Look at him. Oh, I look huge. We're live. Oh.
We are live. Hang on, everybody. Give us just a second to get everything up and running. We had to switch over last minute, so give us 2 seconds.
Oof, my legs. This is gonna be. I don't know if I can sit like this. Ooh, that's worse.
I was like,
That's
I would
worse.
do that.
Oh my god.
You're gonna be okay. Holy cow! Do you need more pillows? I told you to bring your pillow.
I'm okay now. I'm okay.
Are you sure? Do you need another pillow? You need your
I
body
need.
pillow?
Yeah. Wait. No, not my body pillow. My in the living room, my back pillow.
Be right back, guys. Start time.
Hi. Hello. There was no paper in here, Mom. Give us just a second. We are behind. We're behind. We're always behind. Ooh, fashion buttons. Ooh. Your girl's struggling. This one. Ooh.
Ah, that better?
Yes.
Okay. I have to switch just in case.
The one that's falling apart.
Yeah.
Okay. I put pillow up for you. I said I put pillow up for you.
What?
I said I put pillow up.
Oh, thank you.
There's no paper in here, by the way.
There's no paper in there? Okay. Where did I have paper last night? I threw it.
There's the
letter yesterday. This one?
that. My dog is crying.
Sorry, guys.
She's kind of needy.
She's needing like her mama. True story.
We do need to go there.
True story. Oh, did I give you the pens?
Yeah. It's Pepe.
All right, thanks. All right, that's my butt. Sorry, guys.
Watch out for my butt.
Feel like Olaf right now.
Oh,
man.
Oh,
Yeah, let me get my.
oh,
butter.
you're pulling this. Okay.
Maybe this thing was a bad idea.
Yeah. Okay.
We may have to change that later. Okay. Holy cow.
Oh.
Good Lord. All right.
Oh,
All right.
shit's not going well. This is not going well.
Yeah. Okay, so this is gonna come off next time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
There it is. Okay. There it is. That's what it is. It's whatever.
Oh, Rob.
Okay, guys. So, man, we have so many things to tell you guys about. As you see, we are not in our studio that we had before. There are so many things that happened. First off, I do want to say I apologize. We apologize for not posting for the last year.
You gotta wait.
We have had.
It's not your time.
You gotta come in on cue.
Yeah.
We have had some significant changes here, and we are so excited to tell you all about them because they have been some drastic changes. And I'm super excited to tell you that we will relaunch. That's probably the most important thing, is that we will relaunch Smile Girl Don't Be Nervous starting January 2nd. So we will start uploading videos. I wanted to give you, I feel like I owe you guys kind of an explanation as to what happened and why we've been MIA for the last year. Pretty significant. Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first? Okay. All right. So the biggest thing.
First of all, our lives are a train wreck.
Well, we're slowly getting it together.
We're getting better.
We're slowly getting it
together. But
the
last year has been.
The last year has been pretty rough. I think the biggest thing was that I moved into this big, beautiful house, and wasn't really sure what to do with a studio. I bought a house, and during that time, Mama left to Nebraska. That's right. Which one were you at this time? So she went to Nebraska. So it was hard to figure out what to do with Smile at that point, how it was going to proceed. Was I just going to do it by myself? Were we just going to do like a webcam, like how we did Teresa Connolly's? We were working, pretty intensely to try to figure out how to do that. She was going through some things in Nebraska, and I was busy going through some things here. I had a Tara Jimenez, which has been a guest speaker before, ended up in a diabetic coma. And so I moved her in with me so that we could take care of her so she could work on her journey to being better. So that was a lot, moving into a home, being a caretaker, still working, lots of things going on during that time frame, switching jobs. I switched jobs twice for a lot of drama that was going on with one particular job. And then possible law issues with the second one that I ended up going to. So I'm in a pretty stable spot right now. So I'm doing okay, but I was like, there is something missing. There's something missing. And ended a relationship, got into a new relationship. I was like, there's just something missing because there's so much going on. So looked into what I was doing. I got back into writing my book, and I'm trying to work with a publisher for that. So that's going. And then I was like, you know what? I think what we're missing is we need to get back to Smile. So by that time, Mama had moved back. Well, I sent for her.
Well, there was many things in that time.
There's a lot of things going on. And this is all like within a span of a year. So there was lots of moving pieces going on in lots of different areas. But by that time, Mama had moved back, and we were looking at this, and I am just sitting here thinking, like, how did I let this go so long? This is just one of those things that you're just like, oh yeah, I'll get to it as soon as I can, and then like as soon as I can never comes. So I just want to sincerely say I am sorry. I know we have some serious fans out there, and thank you so very much for being here with us as we're on this learning healing journey. And we want to say that we hope those that are with us will stay with us and bring more people. I also wanted to say the reason why we couldn't go on to Facebook Live is because we don't have enough followers, guys, on Facebook. We need a minimum of 100 followers in order to go live on Facebook, and I think we are sitting at 62. So share as much as possible. Let's see if we can get some more followers, and then we can start being live on Facebook. Because while I love being on YouTube for our videos, I don't know, I prefer the Facebook Live when I go live as opposed to you broke it. Dang. She's so aggressive.
Yeah.
I prefer going live on Facebook Live as opposed to going YouTube Live. I don't know, YouTube just has lots of different people on it. So, okay. So what happened with you this last year?
Man, where do I start?
Well, because you moved to Nebraska,
Yep.
right?
So
And
I
that was the
moved-
first, like,
That was the first move.
yeah.
Yeah, we were going through it pretty
Yeah.
hard that time.
Yeah.
At
we
that
were.
point.
Yeah.
I was going down a pretty dark path. And I got pretty heavy into alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
And so I moved suddenly to Nebraska and then was there for about a month, got my own apartment, was settled in, and then was just in the worst mindset ever. And I couldn't be alone. Otherwise, shit was gonna happen. And so
you called me a lot at that point.
Yeah. And so I moved back home and was getting back on my feet. I had gotten a pretty good job at the airport, and was doing pretty well. Got into a relationship, and moved across country for him, to Arizona. And
what you guys don't see happening off camera is we also got 2 new kittens. And they are going crazy. So they will be flying across here at any given moment. And right now they are
playing with something in
the bathroom. I think it's a Q-tip. I don't know. Anyways.
So moved out and then moved back about a month later, and then
Was it a month?
it was like 2 months.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like a month and a half.
Okay. Okay.
But
it's like it felt like forever. I was like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
Yeah, it was really bad.
And we fought pretty hard.
We were fighting pretty hard before I left.
Yeah.
Due to my choices of my friends and my decisions of what I was doing with those friends. But yeah, we got better, and then I came back home, and then that meeting was rough at the airport. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then now I am just.
Oh yeah, because I went to go pick you up at DIA. Yeah. There's a long drive down.
Yeah.
There's a long drive down.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know how this is gonna go. I don't know how the conversation's gonna be. I don't know.
It was good.
What to say? Yeah. It flowed.
Yeah.
It flowed really well.
Yeah,
It
it
flowed
was
really
good.
well. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I have just been going through probably the hardest breakup I've ever gone through.
Boys.
Just due
So
to
much fun.
how much I gave up for
Right.
it and how much I
Right.
really put into it, and
Yeah.
that was really what I wanted, and it just didn't happen due to other things that were happening. But
Mhm.
yeah,
I think that was a really big learning experience for you.
Yeah.
Like, cause you did give up a lot. You gave up.
my job, my car, my living,
Yeah. Yeah.
my schooling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So where are you at with your schooling?
So I am possibly taking my boards next month. I kind of have put it off for a long time, and it's one of those things where there were so many other things happening in my life where it was I can just get to it as soon as I can, and as soon as I can just never happened. But that is top priority.
Yeah.
And I'm just trying to get back up. I started working at a restaurant. That ended very quickly.
The restaurant is shutting down in like 2 weeks anyway.
Yeah.
So.
But yep, just trying to get back up.
Yeah. Can I see the mouse so we can see if we are getting any comments in? You want to control that?
I can't.
Got it. It says got it right there. Yeah.
Oh
my Jesus.
Oh goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Okay. I think the
Can you
other
make this full
thing,
screen, or is that full screen?
I think that's full screen.
Okay.
I'm not
Cool.
Yeah.
I can't see anything. Okay.
I think the other thing that we um, went through at this period in time is our health took a serious decline
Yeah.
during that whole time frame. I got, oh, look, here's one of the babies.
This is Nyx.
This is Nyx. Is this Nyx?
Athena.
Let me make sure. Yep, this is Nyx. This is Nyx. And Athena looks just like her, only she's got more white on her tummy.
And she's got a longer face.
And she does. And of course, Snuggles is still here. She has her little perch. She has her own little blanket on the bed. So we had some serious health.
There's Athena.
She was in the window. She was
Yeah.
in the nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Hi.
we had some serious health concerns. I had the beginning stages of liver failure. And so I worked really hard in order to get that under control. And then we couldn't figure out what was going on with my weight. I don't want to say close to, but I was close to pre weight loss surgery weight, and pre weight loss surgery weight was 306. I wasn't quite up there. I think I still had gained more than 50% of the weight that I had lost from the weight loss surgery. So I went back to the doctor in order to get that under control to figure out what was going on. And so I was dealing with that on top of all of the changes that were going on. I had left a relationship. I had left the house that I had known for the last 6 years after moving here. After my divorce, home. Yeah, like that was really rough to leave there, and that was a very sudden thing, and that was a very like it was a big deal. Like law enforcement got involved. It was crazy. So we had to move suddenly. So big shout out to Shauna and your boys for helping us get out of that and to get into this house. Well, no.
Anthony helped you get in.
Yeah, because Anthony helped us. Because I ended up moving in with Anthony, who's my son and our video editor, for a couple of months until I could get into this house. So that was cool. That was quite the ride. in between all of that, that was when Mama had left. So.
No, I was still living with Mina at that point.
Yeah,
we were all in the same complex at
Yeah.
that point. The second you got the house, right before you had gotten the house, is when I left.
Right. So Mama was not here for that big thing for. That was a huge deal for me.
Yeah.
And so we fought about that,
Yep.
and then we fought that you were leaving, and then we fought that you left, and
and then the phone.
And then the phone. Yeah. I forgot about the phone.
And then one of your friends decided to try and get involved.
Yeah. So it was just a big ordeal that we had to work through. Lots of excuse me, I'm talking here.
Oh, she good kisses.
Hi kisses. Okay.
She good kisses.
Hi. So there was just a lot of things going on, and then once again I was still dealing with my health issues. I was dealing with a workplace that was super toxic in the middle of all of that. It was terrible. It was all around terrible. But big shout out to Anthony and Michaela for dealing with me going in and out of their home while I was working and trying to get everything figured out. I was still working 2 jobs at that point. I was still at FedEx in the center, so it was rough. It was pretty rough trying to get everything to stay on track, and that's why we had to let some of the projects go
for a minute.
Yeah, for a minute. Then we had some other serious things going on. I'm no longer part of Underground. I still show up and I'm still a big supporter of them, but that was one of the things that had to go too because there was just too many things going on. So started focusing on myself. Had a partner that really, really helped me through a lot of that. Lots of breakdowns during that time frame. So big shout out to Chris for helping me get through a lot of those changes and transitions and stuff like that. I'm not really sure where I would be without him at this moment in time because he definitely helped through a lot of the transitions that were going on through that time. He also helped teach me, learn how to start focusing on myself, to get my health under control. That was a really big deal for him and for me. I mean, for all of us. It just really hit home a lot more for him, because of the loss of the previous partner due to some health concerns. So he helped me really put that on the forefront. So he was a really big push in helping get all of that together, in helping get my liver under control and repaired, with all the supplements and going to the gym and all of that, eating better. Yes, he's a huge fan on getting me to eat better. So
I also got a puppy.
yes, we got Persephone.
Freya.
Okay, I
Her
call her
name's
Persephone.
Well, okay.
So she started out as mine and Chris's dog. That was supposed to be our baby girl. But then some circumstances happened. So she ended up going to mama because I was not able to take care of her at that time frame because there was, once again, a lot going on at that moment in time.
And we're just attached, no.
And yeah, so she ended up hanging out with mama a lot more. And so yeah, so Freya's hers. She's amazing.
She's a pain in my ass.
She's still a puppy though, so she's still a little wild. So we're training her on that. But I mean, she's a pretty good.
She's a good baby.
She's really pretty good. Anthony had some new changes too. He got a dog. His name is Pup. So he has Pup and baby K. I think that's about. Oh, well, yeah, let's talk about health concerns. Anthony had ended up having back surgery. He had a herniated disc and was having troubles walking and working, and so he just had that surgery. So he's still on medical leave in order to get that taken care of.
She's got your butterfly.
I know. She's
riding it across the table.
She's such a hunter. So Anthony's been super busy with that. What we realized when we came back to Smile, though, is I didn't realize how far ahead and prepped I was for Smile. So that is probably a good thing. So we will start, when we start launching, there were 2 episodes that hadn't yet been released. They were already done, already prepped on YouTube. And then there were 3 episodes that we had pre-recorded with guest speakers. And so those will be released as well. So there are 5 that are already done that will be released, that were pre-recorded. That need to come out. So we'll be releasing those to the guest speakers that are on there. Tara Jimenez, Shauna Fernicase, and Danielle
Johnson.
I know she got married, so now I'm all mixed up.
I think it's Johnson.
Yeah. So, and she's the author that we have been working with. That is when we were.
She's coming out with a new book.
I know. Like, so when we had recorded that original one, she was releasing her first book, and now I believe she's on her second or third book, and she has been pounding them out. So big shout out to Miss Danielle. So we will we will send out all of the promotional stuff because we promised her that we would. We'll send out all of her links. So please go support her as well, because she needs all of the support. We are all authors. We are all big fans of all of the things that we are doing. So we're definitely going to support everybody that we can. Tara is doing so much better after getting out of her out of her whole health ordeal. That was a whole lot of hose. some bull. Oh my jeez. Syllables. Good Lord. Whole health ordeal. Holy cow.
There we go.
So that has been really good to see.
I can't read that.
It says, so good to see you. How are you doing? It's been, oh my gosh, my
Hope
contacts.
you're doing well.
Cannot
Hang on.
focus.
I'll see. I see.
Can't wait for upcoming episodes. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it.
Cassie?
Yeah. Oh, Miss Cassie, hi. So good to see you. Things are coming on. So, cats, these babies.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out
These
what that
babies. So, please give all of the support out. I feel like we totally dropped the ball on those that were supporting that we had recorded with our guest speakers. Shauna's doing great. She just came back from the World Finals in Vegas. And I think Underground Riders had quite a lot of spots in the top 10. So I am super excited to see that. And I'm not sure what she's looking at out there.
The water droplets, probably.
So yeah, we've got some big supporters that we are working with. We will be supporting lots of people. We have a lot of guest speakers coming on. Tara, I think we record one episode, and then Tara will be another guest speaker on that next episode that we record after that. So all good things coming up. We have lots and lots of great things scheduled. I have already started feeling I got a new planner, so of course for the new year. So I have already scheduled lots of things to be posted. So please follow our Facebook page. That will be popping here pretty quick. Just taking some time to get everything scheduled. My car was down for a couple of months, and so trying to get caught up on everything from that too, because I wasn't able to work my second job with my car being down. So I am working like 60, almost 70 hours a week between both jobs.
I was working pretty fucking hard.
She was doing doubles and stuff, so that's been crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, we are so excited to get this relaunched and up and going again. I feel like with everything going on in the world right now, I feel like the world needs some smile in its life for sure. With all of these hard conversations and stories that we have, I feel like
and all the new like little things are happening in the world. Talk about
all of the things that are happening on everything that's going on in our world. Really has a lot to do with a lot of things that are upcoming. I think the next episode that hadn't been launched like directly like impacts exactly what we're going through right now in relationships and really choosing who you're going to be and what path you're going to take. I think let me see the notebook. I think the next episode that's launching, I think is 28 or 29. Let me think. I'm trying to think. Coming breath. Clearing cleanse? No, right here. So need to record. So 2 before that. So change and growth, I think is the one. Change and growth and privilege versus no, because we're recording Magic is Real and Change and Growth are the 2 that we had pre-recorded that were already recorded that just needed to be released on YouTube. And so there's just, man, there's so many things right now that are happening because I think the one that we need to record is privilege versus responsibility.
Oh boy.
And yeah.
Oh boy.
With all of the things going on in our life right now, like this is such a huge deal for us to really talk about privilege versus responsibility just in our own personal life. And you will definitely hear all about that. So definitely stay tuned for that episode for sure. But I am so excited. The Time for Wisdom, Calming Breath. I think fear and bigotry. I think that one is one that I think that one needs to be released or learned from the young. I don't know. We have so many big ones on this section because I pre-plan them out by 12s. So the first 24 are out. Those ones are on there. The next ones that are coming out, I can't remember exactly. I was going to make note of that and didn't have time to do that before we went live. But these ones coming up are Time for Wisdom, Calming Breath, Fear and Bigotry, Learn from the Young, Segregation, Clear and Cleanse, Magic is Real, Change and Growth, Privilege versus Responsibility, Choices, Evil Will Win, and Belief in Actions. So these are, I mean, this set is really coming for us hard with what we've got going on in our personal life for sure. So I'm really
oh my god,
your snack crackle and popping over here like a Rice Krispie treat. I'm really looking forward to these episodes that are coming up because they are going to be, I think they're going to be pretty emotional with what's going on right now, and hopefully we will know more once we start recording them. So
we'll see.
Answers.
We'll see.
Yeah, so you'll get some great insight as to what's happening and what's been going on, and I once again appreciate all of the support that she's such a hunter. I really, appreciate all of the support that is coming from you guys and really sticking with us through this journey that we have. So I'm trying to think of any questions that anybody may have. Working with a I'm gonna say producer because I've been watching Empire. Editor. There we go. An editor in order to get my book rolling. And I think I've come up with a title for that. And I think the title will be So What Happened Was.
That's funny.
Because it is really a compilation of stories that have happened to me and lessons that I have learned from those stories.
And we say that all the time.
And yeah.
So what happened was.
What happened?
What happened was.
Or what happened was. Or see. So.
Okay. So.
So I feel like so. So I feel like it's pretty fitting that would be the title of my book because there was a lot of lessons that have been learned through choices, both bad and good. Because as we say, with every choice, there's consequence. There's consequences with every choice that I make. So, well,
whether that's good, bad, or indifferent.
Yeah, good, bad, or indifferent. So, lots of life lessons, and I feel like how I'm sharing on here, I think that's a lot of how we get, those life lessons passed around. I think with these future generations coming up and what's happening on in the world and with the different presidents and I work at DFS and the SNAP benefits for the people not getting the SNAP benefits for almost a month. I mean, I still had 2 weeks here in Wyoming. I think that really put an eye opener to the community that we live in and the people that we serve and what's happening in the world. Like, I think that really hit kind of where we're at right now. So I'm so excited to bring all of these new things. I feel like we're totally different people now than we were when we started recording. I feel like we've lived 8 different lives between then and now.
Yeah.
So it's just been pretty wild and crazy. So I'm so glad and so honored to be able to share all of this with you.
What are some successes that you've had this year?
Successes that I've had this year. Man, I feel like I think the biggest thing that I've learned this last year is really making myself a priority. I think being away from everybody that I was relying so hard on was really just like the violent shove that I needed to get out and start focusing on me and figuring out like what actually makes me happy. Because while I was happy in the situations that I was in, I don't feel like, looking back now, I don't feel like I was like 110% happy in myself.
Right.
Like I feel like I was doing a really great job in like being involved in everybody else's journey and doing what I can to make those happy, but I don't feel like I was 100%,
Giving to yourself.
yeah, giving to myself. I think being in all of those situations did great things to teach me what I needed to know, and to learn how to step like outside of myself,
Mhm.
because I think like being an underground like really pushed me outside of my comfort level, like
Yeah.
hugely outside of my comfort level. There was a lot of things I had to learn there in dealing with, people I didn't know, being in scenarios I was super uncomfortable with, talking to new people, learning how to market, learning how to just like, while I knew how to be on cue, like, like that really solidified, how to be on stage more, um, and learning how to turn that off and turn it on, and um, being available, coordinating events. I think that was a really big thing I learned there.
Mhm.
So it wasn't that I was like super unhappy there. I just think that it wasn't like my true calling, like what I really wanted to do.
Yeah, we loved doing it. It just like
It was a lot at that moment in time,
Yeah.
in between moving
and then traveling while we're doing all of this. Like
mm,
it wasn't just in town. Like we were going out of state
yeah, and that took lots of time. I mean, and we were going like
far.
far. I mean, like California and Montana and Vegas and North Dakota, were we in North Dakota? South Dakota. I know we were in South Dakota. I mean, we were traveling a lot, and um, now owning a home and having responsibilities here, and having being in a relationship, a pretty intense relationship, like that's learning how to
Sacrifice.
sacrifice and be open and have those hard, serious conversations. And this is like the healthiest relationship I've ever been in. And we've had to grow so much, both individually and together. And we've had to learn a lot of hard lessons. Like we're in a hard lesson right now. And so I think the biggest success was learning what makes me happy, and where to go and how to do that, and what do I really want out of life. And I think that has been a question that I've been fighting with for the last year. Like what is going to make me happy
Instead of everybody else.
instead of, yeah, just serving everybody else. I think that was probably the biggest success. And it's been the hardest road,
Yeah.
because in order to get to that, you don't realize how alone you have to feel in order to get to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's probably the hardest success, which is probably why I went and got 2 kittens. So it was just
Yeah, we grew a zoo because we're all lonely.
So, but I think that's probably been my biggest success. What's been yours?
I passed my year of sobriety.
Yay! That's right.
That was
Dude,
terrible.
I know that was terrible. I'm so sorry. I love you so much. I love you.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you. That was a hard road for you.
Yeah.
And you've reached out to Chris too.
Yeah.
About that, because he has his issues with sobriety too. And I think Anthony has, had quite the road with sobriety. I've had quite the road with sobriety. I still struggle,
Yeah.
with my things.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a big deal,
Yeah.
for any kind of sobriety.
Yeah. So I
For
passed
sure.
my year, and I also learned some pretty hard lessons this year of realizing that what I may want may not always be
What's best?
what's best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I made some pretty hard decisions this year of, okay, like I know I want this, but is this something that's going to benefit me in the end? Or is this something that I just want to do for fun? You know, and like, do I just want to say fuck it and do it? But if I say fuck it and do it, I still have my consequences.
Right. Yeah. Those natural consequences, I think, have been pretty huge for us.
Yeah.
This year.
Yeah.
More so this year.
Yeah.
I think you've done really good about focusing on your health.
Yeah.
More recently too.
Yeah. Yeah, she's always sleepy. I had an incident where I had fallen and fainted. And I don't know what happened that day. I do. I was taking vitamins and all of my meds, and I hadn't eaten all day, and so there was just too much happening in my body, and I was stressed and I was overwhelmed, and there was so much happening in the house, and I went to go get in the shower and ended up passing out and fell, and mom did not know about it until the next day.
Never tell me anything. Tell you.
Well,
don't know anything until after it's all done. And I'm like, yo.
But somebody is a trusted adult did know, and so I was safe. And so after that, I don't know like what happened after this faint, but it really opened my eyes and like, no, I need to make sure I'm eating, and I need to make sure that I'm drinking the water that I need to be drinking, and just doing everything that I need to do to be better with my health.
Yeah, it's been pretty rough with the both of us going through some health stuff.
I've been going to the gym a lot.
Yeah. You're going to the gym and you're
doing myself up.
Self-care. Yeah, we're doing lots more self-care. We're listening to our bodies more. I think more than anything, you know, when we are running, and I'm like, I'm really tired.
We just go to bed.
Yeah, we just like legit. We're just like, okay, yep, we're gonna go home. We're gonna go take a nap, or we're gonna go home, or we're going to bed early. I think we're doing lots better on listening to our bodies in what we need.
Yeah,
a lot more. Self-care is just a little rough right now because it feels like there's just never enough time.
Yeah.
Still think we should move to Spain because they have siestas there, and you know,
like
3-hour lunches and stuff.
I've been down since I told him that actually.
Right.
And I was like, I'm going.
Yeah.
And he was like, no. And I was like,
yeah.
Watch me.
I'm down. I'm down for 3-hour lunches, early work schedules. Like I am so down.
Scheduled nap times.
Yes.
Are you kidding me? Yes.
Yeah, I think we need to go to a country where we work to live and not live to work. Yeah. I think that's what another thing that we're trying to do is we're trying to get into places and financially in a place where we love what we do.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like I'm too damn old to be like running here and running there and running here and running there. And I think my body is really telling me to not be doing that anymore. So yeah, I think that's kind of what we're focused on. So, you know, Smile has been a project that we have always wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
And now that we're here, we're you know what, we're just not letting this go. I think this is a really good thing for us to do, not only for ourselves individually, but ourselves together.
Yeah.
And then you all as well. Like I really like being and doing all of this and being a part of what's going on in your lives. And I love knowing that our stories help.
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest thing is that's one of the things that we love is that our stories help.
Yeah, because we've been through some shit.
We've been so many things. But yeah, so we just wanted to get on and tell you guys what's been going on, why we've been MIA for the last year. We are still trying to put together where we're going to record. I really like being on my bed because it feels more intimate that way. But I think we may come up with like a different spot. So please have some patience with us as we're working, you know, to see what's the best spot to record in. And let us know your thoughts, message us, send us IMs, text if you have our numbers, or email, message us on Facebook, drop a note, let us know. Let us know what you think about our stories and how they hit you. I know one of our fans told us that she listens to us when she's getting ready in the morning because she feels like it sets her mood for the day. So I love everything about that. Yes. And I'm like, oh my God, it just gets to me. Yes. So we love hearing how our stories help you. That is one of the biggest things that keeps us going. We didn't realize how long we had been away from Smile until we started getting those requests to record. And then that's when we started looking like, oh man, like, so people like really want us out there, and like our stories really help, and that really does that for us, because sometimes going through that journey, like I had said before in this last year, sometimes we really do feel like we're alone out here, and we're just putting things out here to just put things out here, and sometimes it feels like nobody's watching. So I really appreciate, once again, all of the love that you guys all send our way. We truly appreciate it. And we do listen, and we love the constructive criticism, and we love, hearing the comments, and we love hearing from you, for sure.
Yeah, we love all the feedback, and we love hearing what you guys want and what you guys like and what you guys want to change. And
yeah. Tell us all things. We do consider all of the things, even when I do posts, I consider, okay, like, what are they gonna like, or what do they want? And then sometimes I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna go on a wing of prayer and just throw this out there and see how it hits. And 9 times out of 10, those are the posts that you guys like really enjoy. So I like being wild and crazy. I think you guys like us being wild and crazy. Because those are the posts. Yeah, because those are the posts and the videos that you guys like more. But I love sharing who we are, and I love sharing all of that with you. So thank you again. Like, I cannot thank you guys enough for being here on this journey with us, and letting us do what we do. Letting us be wild and crazy.
Do the damn thing.
Doing the damn thing. So
my legs are killing.
Yeah. So thank you so much again. We are gonna wrap up. Do you have any closing thoughts?
My tummy's hungry. No.
So stick with us. We wish everybody a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah. New Year. All of the things coming in. We got winter solstice. No, we just passed winter solstice. Yeah. So we've got all of the things. We got Yule coming up. So we are gonna try and see how many things we can do. It's gonna be great. So thank you again for joining us. Thank you again for supporting us. We appreciate you all being here. Stick with us. January 2nd, we will release the new episode, a new to you episode. And then, like I said, those next 5 ones that will be released will be pre-recorded ones. And then we will start with all of the newly recorded ones shortly thereafter that. So our release days will be on Wednesdays. Our recording days will be on Sundays. And then Anthony will be working in a frenzy to get all of those uploaded and edited for you. We've got some pretty great stories coming up. We've got stories about the rollover. Stories about Miss Danielle. We've got stories about Tara, and just our crazy stories about how we grew up in that particular episode, and how Mama came to be, and how Tara came to be Mama's godmother in that episode. So we've got lots of great things coming up. I am happy to start this year with a bang. I think we're going to be doing lots of things, and I am so glad to have you guys be a part of it. So shoot us a note. Smile Girl Don't Be Nervous on YouTube, on Facebook, smilegirldon'tbenervous@gmail.com. You have our phone numbers. Hit us up. You've got our messengers. I'm under One Cimental on Facebook. I don't know what you are under on Facebook.
Serenity.
That's right.
That was crazy, Mom.
I'm sorry. I was like, no, it's not Esperanza. You're not under Esperanza. And then I was like, no, she changed it. Oh my God, what did she change it to? My brain panicked.
My middle name. Yeah.
So she's under Serenity. Yeah, so hit us up. Hit us up in all of the things. Like I said, we love hearing from you, and we wish you the best in all of your holidays that you celebrate. And have a Merry Christmas, Happy Yule, Happy
All the
Hanukkah,
things.
all of the things. So thank you again, and we wish you well, and we will see you very, 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 very soon. Thank you for joining us, and until then,
Bye.
bye.
I don't know how to end this.
You know, oh, it's right there. That big white button on the bottom says
Oh.
end session. Nope.
Bye.
There you go. Bye, guys. Boom.